Dobro Veche, Divine Pisces 222. I'm actually going to attempt to do a video today. Seems YouTube has calmed down a little bit. So, it is Friday. Yay, Friday! April 24th, 2020. Freaking weird looking. And just had a new moon in Taurus, I think. The next moon is actually a full moon in Scorpio, which will pretty much mark 1 year since my awakening, because my awakening actually happened on May 18th, 2019, which was a Scorpio full moon. Yay. So, I don't know what that means for me, but hey, figure it out. Alright, so, alright. So yeah, a lot of you right now, I feel, are kind of, again, getting back to where you were. Okay, starting to figure it out, right? You were kind of in a place you didn't know where you were feeling really lost there for a while. You were good and then not good and then lost, right? So I feel like it's really more of coming back into that gratitude feeling. We're like, okay, well, thank you, universe, for helping this fall away from my life. It didn't serve me. Or thank you, universe, for showing me, you know, the signs that I've been asking for, you know. Thank you, source, for teaching me to love myself. That's exactly what this journey is about, right? So a lot of you just kind of returning back to that. So you are asking for signs, you are getting those signs, and you're understanding, you know, love is the whole point, loving yourself, right? Now, some of you may be feeling a return of the sexual energy coming in, a return of the energy of your twin coming in. Okay, so keep that in mind, you know, and that itself can trigger you, especially if you've, you know, walked away from the connection, if you've disconnected and you weren't feeling the energy, and then all of a sudden you're feeling your twin's energy again. That can trigger you. Okay, that can trigger you. All right, some of you might trigger a longing, might trigger a, you know, oh my gosh, I missed this person, I miss them. You know, you were good, and then now all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I miss them. Gosh darn it, I miss them, you know. So that being said, I mean, I just feel like, right now the pull is probably really strong right now. I'm not gonna lie, I have been feeling some serious anxiety for the last week. These energies have been in and out. They've been up and down. They've been, you know, one day I'm good, one day I'm not, and it's just been really weird. All right, so I don't know, I guess you guys are kind of feeling the same thing, but serious anxiety yesterday. Feeling the pull really bad today. But I'm not sure if that's actually my counterpart or not. Might be somebody else. But anyway, so let's take a look at Divine Masculine. Yeah, okay, so Divine Masculine still trying to work out karma right now. A lot of karma coming in for Divine Masculine, okay, and it's just keeping him stuck. And he feels like he can't put up his boundaries right now. He feels like he's being taken advantage of. He feels like no matter what he says, it's going to turn out bad. No matter what he says, you know, he's going to end up the bad guy, even though he knows that, you know, he's not in a good situation. Does that make sense? So, like, Divine Masculine is just kind of holding off right now. They're holding off on moving forward because they're absolutely terrified of speaking up for themselves right now, right? And so, by way of that, they're basically denying their intuition right now. Their intuition is encouraging them, hey, you need to wrap this up. This has gone on way too long, okay? You need to move forward, right? You need to get out of this. Stop feeling stuck. Get out of your head, Divine Masculine, right? You need to speak your truth. Stop being so afraid of speaking your truth. Now, some of them might be mentally manipulating the situation, or they may be being mentally manipulated, okay? Either way, you know, Divine Masculine is just not in a good place as far as speaking the truth, okay? There's just so much fear coming in with it, right? All right, there's just so much fear coming in with it. They're very emotionally unstable too, okay? So you got a Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups here in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. So that tells me that somebody's being emotionally and mentally manipulated and they can't see their way out of this situation at all. Okay? Whoop. right? And so it's keeping them stuck in this karmic loop, and they can't seem to figure out how to get out of it. Okay? All they know is that the situation they're in is not a good one. Okay? It's not fulfilling. It's painful. So a lot of emotions coming up today for Divine Masculine, okay? Really, yeah, Three of Cups too in reverse. So some of them really wanting to release a third party here. It's just their emotions right now are really wrapped up in the third party right now. So I got two queens here. So I'm definitely getting something to do with mother. There's some sort of mother issues coming in very strongly for Divine Masculine. It's been coming in for a while. So I feel like whatever karma this is, definitely has to do with a mother or a mother figure, or some sort of female of high prominence in their lives right now, okay, that they're basically clearing karma with, okay? And it could be through a karmic partner, it could be through a child, it could be through a sibling, whatever. They're clearing some sort of karma that has to do with a mother or a mother figure, okay? Yay. So Divine Feminine, well, there's that union energy coming in again. And I know a couple other readers are mentioning union energy, and I've been mentioning it for a while since the beginning of this year, because these energies have been so heavy. There's just been so much purging, so heavy, so dark. Some of you are going through another dark night of the soul, okay? Divine Masculine is too. So what this is doing is it's kind of, again, putting you in position for union, right? Inner union, 3D union, whatever it is, okay? So, and I know I've talked about the disassociated subpersonalities and things like that. So, you know, think about this, you know, all of these different aspects of yourself coming together into one, okay? Now, some of you are feeling a little off balance here. Some of you are still kind of hiding behind some illusions here, okay? Still haven't quite acknowledged some stuff to yourself, okay? Whatever it is that's keeping you off balance, you need to go within, okay? Because you're holding on to something. There's something that you're holding on to here. Some of you, it's karma within the connection. There's resentment, there's guilt, there's pain, okay? There's a lot of emotion coming up here. Some of you, it's a karmic situation. Some of you, it's a soulmate situation. Some of you, there's some lies you've been telling yourself, maybe about a karmic situation that you've been in. You know, you've been so focused on Divine Masculine's karmic situation, maybe you haven't been paying attention to yours, right? And so you're also keeping karma stuck. You're not moving it forward, which is keeping you stuck, and you're not able to actually embrace that new beginning that you've been wanting to embrace, right? So both counterparts right now in a really, I think, a really dark place. I'm still getting Dark Night of the Soul, so it could just be a Dark Night of the Soul for a lot of you again. Okay, you can have more than one. All right. So let's take a look at the connecting energies. Yeah. Okay, boom. Illusion. There's a lot of illusion still in these connections, okay? There's some sort of deception. There's some sort of illusion that's being shattered through right now, okay? Now, some of it may have to do with, you know, your own illusions. You know, if you're in a situation you thought you were fine, and then, you know, all of a sudden everything that you thought you knew is shattering around you, that's a shattering of illusion, okay? Some of you, it's the deception, you know, putting on a happy face so that everybody thinks you're fine when you know that you're not fine. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, appearances are always deceiving. Keep that in mind. But there's a lot of just back and forth here. I know I've mentioned the energies have been up and down, back and forth, in and out. Just crazy, right? You just don't know really what to do. So it's just kind of like you're sitting here stuck going, I don't know which way to go, you know? So thus, boom, the tower, right? And some of you are trying to smile through the tower, you know? That's your illusion, you know? Some of you are just trying to smile through it. But there are towers in these connections, guys, and it's happening across the board. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, everybody. Tower, tower, tower. Yay. Everything's on fire! You know, but what's it doing is it's helping you to end some codependency here, whether it be a third party, whether it be a financial codependency, something, you know, along those lines. But just in general, it's codependency, guys. And I've been saying this for a while. It's the codependency within the connection. Maybe this is the illusion that you've been telling yourself, that you absolutely need this karmic, or you need this connection, right? You need this connection. Why? Why? I mean, it's there. It's always going to be there, but why do you need this connection? Why? Okay, so some of you need to just reevaluate how you feel about the connection and why you feel this way about the connection. Does that make sense? Why do you feel you need your person? Alright, let's get some messages from the counterparts. I know it's messages from the counterparts, but it really could be messages from anybody. It could be from a soulmate. It could be what you want to say to your counterpart. It could also be, you know, maybe what your higher self is telling you, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Some of them are. Yeah. Yeah. Sexual energy coming back in. Boom. Okay, let's get some messages and advice. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, duh, healing. Always time for healing. But your hard work is paying off, guys. So just keep going. I know it's been really, really heavy lately. It's been a cluster duck, right? Of just everything. Emotions, darkness. I know I mentioned this before, and I feel like this resonates for a lot of people because this is true. And this has been across the board. Everybody I've spoken to, just on a personal level, but also readers, you know, clients, people who email me, things I've seen in the comments. Guys, we're all going through a second awakening. I'm telling you, a second catalyst. Something has triggered you, much like how you were triggered when your twin originally initiated separation. This just seems to be across the board. It's crazy, right? And so what's happening right now, though, is it's bringing up stuff that you thought you had cleared, you thought you had dealt with, to help you see if you're ready, okay? And some of you you're not, okay? You're just not. I know I'm not, right? But that being said, I mean, your hard work is paying off. So I know there's so much darkness, there's so much doubt, there's been so much confusion energy in the air for the last, at least for the last month, okay? Some may argue and say beginning of this year, but I've been feeling really confused for the last couple months, okay? So just know that everything you're growing. You're growing. These are growing pains. If you think about it that way, they're growing pains, right? All right, we just had this new moon in Taurus, but yeah, I mean, it's coming to fruition, okay? Everything you've been going through, all the work you've put in, all the healing you've done is for a reason. Just because you don't understand why doesn't mean it doesn't have a reason, okay? So don't let ego sit there and tell you that because you don't know the reason that there is no reason. That's not true, okay? Tell your ego to just leave it off. Let it go, okay? And yeah, some of you, a new romantic cycle starting. This could be with you. This could be a new self-love cycle. This could be with your counterpart. It could be with a soulmate, whatever. Okay? It could be a friendship coming in. Okay? Maybe you'll renew something with an old friend that you haven't spoken to in a while, you know? But anyway, it's going to be fine, guys. It's going to be fine. All right, guys, I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.